Hey guys, Ashley Walmer here. I am so excited today to come to you and talk to you about our social media game plan. So, I've worked really hard on this. I wanted to create something for you guys to take the guesswork out of posting and out of what to do and how to work social media. I want you guys to have all of the posts, all of the scripts, all of the pictures ready to go so you can go to one place, grab something, copy and paste it, and post it. So I want to talk through what this looks like, what this is. So you already know that we have a Gmail account. That's where our calendar is. It's legacyleadersevents@gmail.com. And you know the password. We obviously have that calendar. We have a Google Drive with all of these documents in there, scripts, follow-up, posts that you can have, all the pictures. And then we also have them on Legacy Leaders as well on the Facebook group page. The other cool thing about our Gmail account is we have this awesome YouTube channel that is just specifically for our team, training that pertains to us. So when you sign up with Legacy Leaders, you get access to all of this stuff. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit today about what this is and what this looks like. So like I said, I wanted to create something to take the guesswork out of social media for you guys. That way when you're signing a new distributor, you can use that to your advantage. We already have all of these images ready to go and this plan that you just have, and you just figure it out and it's right there for you. Okay. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about in this is just branding. You need to think about when you're posting and who you are on social media, who you are. What are your interests? What are your hobbies? What are things that you like to do? What are you into? That is who you're going to portray on social media. I think a lot of people in It Works, they post all about It Works and they sprinkle their life into it instead of the other way around, where they are posting about their life and sprinkle It Works in. And that's what I want to teach you guys how to do. I want to teach you how to be thoughtful of your followers, not just on Facebook, but on Instagram. And the world does not need another ad. We don't need another advertisement. We already have enough of them. We want to invite people in to our adventure, like John Eric talks about. So I want you guys to think about branding, think about who you are, maybe jot down on a piece of paper some of your interests, some of your hobbies, things that you like to do, brands that you're into, everything about you that you like. Okay, then the next thing that I want you guys to think about is how much time you want to spend on social media and posting, and how many times a day do you want to post? Is it 1 time a day? Is it 3 times a day? Is it 8 times a day? And how much time you have to do that? Is it 10 minutes? Is it an hour? Or are you somebody that's a stay-at-home mom that can spend an hour in the morning, an hour in the evening? So you need to figure out how much time, and then you tailor all of what I'm going to talk to you guys about according to that time that you guys have every day, because consistency is the key. So if you only have 10 minutes, perfect, but do that every single day for your business and you will get traction on social media. You will get leads, but you have to be consistent. Okay, so what is this game plan? What do you guys need to do every single day? And in this video specifically, I'm going to be talking about Instagram. A lot of this stuff does pertain to Facebook, but there's just some different things. So when I'm using verbiage, it's all about Instagram. So I'm going to go through this plan with you, and then I'm going to break it down and explain each of these things. So if you grab your phone and you are getting ready to work your social media business on Instagram, what does that look like? First thing you're going to do is you're going to post a picture. Then you are going to accept followers that have requested to follow you because you are private, and then you follow them back. You're going to, if you're interested in them, you're going to follow them back. You're going to comment and you're going to like on their profile. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to follow new people. So you can either do that through brands, through people that you're already following, or use the explore button. The next thing is you're going to unfollow people that don't follow you back. Then you're going to like and comment on 20 people that you are already following through the homepage button. You're just going to go to that homepage, scroll through, and pick 20 random people to like and comment on. The next thing you're going to do is check your connections list and follow up and send messages to any of the people that you have on that page. Comment and like and interact with them. You're going to check your direct messages, your DMs, to see if anybody has direct messaged you, and then you're going to follow up with them. The goal of this is to be following about 300 to 500 people a day, every single day. Now, Now that I just kind of ran through and told you guys what you're going to be doing, how I work my business, if there is a part of this that you don't like or you want to change or edit, that is totally fine. What I say is not Bible. You guys don't have to do this specifically like this. I've studied a lot of different ways that people build on Instagram, and everybody does it a little bit differently. I kind of took the pieces and parts that I liked the best and made it into something that I want to do. Like I said, if you're already doing something, you don't have to change it and completely do this, but I wanted to have something in place for you guys to take the guesswork out of it so you can tweak it however you would like. Okay, so since I already told you guys what the game plan is, now I'm going to kind of break it down and explain to you each part of all of these things. So the first thing that you need to do is when you're on Instagram, you need to create a profile. So if you haven't done that already, that is the first step. And if you are already on Facebook, or I'm sorry, on Instagram, we need to give your profile a little boost, a little makeover. I'm going to show you guys what mine looks like here. Maybe. I don't know if you can see it because it's, oh, you can't. Oh, if I turn it like that, it's this right here. This is your profile. Sorry, touch the screen. That's your profile right there. Okay, so you need to pick 2 to 3 sentences, no more than that. Use emojis to explain who you are. So what mine says is Ashley Walmer, mom of 3, wife, Spartan, lover of pretty things, esthetician, cheer coach, entrepreneur at heart, and health and fitness junkie. Okay, and then I have hashtags in there that kind of correspond to each one of those things. Then your profile picture needs to be a picture of you, not your dog, not your cat, not a picture of your shirt, not a picture of your kids. It needs to be you, because when somebody clicks on your name, they want to know who they're following. So you could do a selfie, you could do a picture of you and your husband. I like it best when it's just a picture of you. And then your first 9 to 12 pictures that you see are right there. Those are the first 9 to 12 pictures that anybody sees when they go to your page. Those ones need to be your best. When somebody clicks on this, a lot of times they are going to figure out if they want to follow you by just those pictures. So make sure that they're bright, they're colorful. My favorite Instagram filters that I use when I post a picture, I have a couple different ones. My favorite ones are Claridon, Juno, and Ludwig. So those are my favorite. So now that you've made your profile, what do you post? How do you post? Okay, so I like to follow the F's. So it's friendship, fun, freedom, fashion, food, your family, faith, fitness, festive, so holiday stuff, freedom, faces. People like selfies. People like to see faces. So those are kind of just the different things that I post about. Other things that you can post about is motivation, inspiration, quotes, maybe Bible verses. You could do like motivation of the day or Bible verse of the day and hashtag that. You can also do different kinds of challenges, like photo of the day challenges. If you go to Instagram or Pinterest, you can find different things. I know during the holidays, during November, there was like the thankful day, or what I'm thankful for today, or gratitude challenge, different things like that. Then there's like hashtags of the day. So like motivation Monday, rap result Wednesday, set your mind Sunday. And you can kind of make up your own, but there's also some on Instagram where if you hashtag like the day of the week it is, it'll give you whatever trending hashtag for that day is. And then obviously your It Works post, your business post, your product post, and your lifestyle post. So how this business is changing your life. Okay, so now that we've talked about what to post, at the very end of a post, if it has to do with business, product, or lifestyle, you need a call to action. So what I like to do is I'll make my post and then put leave phone number or text phone number, text Ashley at, and then my phone number, or leave phone number and email at the end of it, at the end of the post. I'll say something like text opportunity to, or Ashley at. And the reason why is you want to make the conversation go to your phone. That just protects your lead. So if you have a greens picture and somebody comments, I want this, okay, that person is a lead, and anybody can go on your page and see that that person is interested. So I like them to text that they're interested to me, or send me a private message. That way I can follow up with them, and that lead is protected. Nobody else is trying to steal my lead. Okay, now posting ratio. So like I said earlier, you need to figure out how many times a day and how much time you want to be posting. If you're somebody that just wants to post once a day, think about this. So your posting ratio is 1 to 5. So you're going to post 4 non-It Works pictures and then 1 It Works picture. And that 1 It Works picture can be business, it can be product, it can be lifestyle. So you're sprinkling It Works into your life. So if you're posting once a day for 4 days straight, you're just posting non-It Work stuff. And on that 5th day, you can post It Work stuff. Does that make sense, you guys? So say if you're posting, say you want to post 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. You're going to post morning, noon, and night, and morning the next day, and then lunchtime, that's maybe your It Works post. Okay, so hashtags. Hashtags are super important. They're all about branding you as a person, branding you as somebody who wants to follow you, and it's also a great way to find followers and how your followers are going to find you. So you want to think a little bit about what pertains to you in your life and that specific picture that you have there. So only use 2 to 3 hashtags on every single post. Some examples that I use are hashtag Walmart Adventures, hashtag Legacy Leaders, Mom Life, Work at Home Mom, WAHM, Goal Digger. So those are some that I try to use, and I try at least every single post to at least get one of those in there. That way my followers know a little bit about who I am, and I'm creating a branding for myself. Okay, you can also Google trending hashtags that relate to you and your hobbies. And then the cool thing, you guys, is you can follow those people also that use those same hashtags, because if you are a homeschooling mom and you hashtag that, you want to find other homeschooling moms to connect with. You already have something in common there, and chances are they're going to like and comment on your stuff because it pertains to them and things that they do in their life. Okay, so who to follow? We just kind of talked about that. People that you have the same interest with. You want to follow maybe boutiques, brands, makeup brands, fashion. So if you think about the perfect It Works distributor, what you would want in an It Works distributor, and you think about who you are, the clothes you wear, the kind of makeup you like, where you like to shop, what magazines you read, celebrities that you like, TV shows. Probably if you like those places, lots of other people like them as well. So you could go to The Bachelor, you could go to Target, you could go to Victoria's Secret, and right there you have access to thousands of people and followers. Okay, what else? Blogs. So if you guys are on Pinterest, every single picture that's on Pinterest relates back to a website or a blog. So right there, that's a huge place to start. So go to your Pinterest. That's already what you like. So go click on every single one of those pictures, have it go to that website or that blog, and then follow that person on Instagram. Stores, restaurants, local places. So wherever you're at locally, find restaurants, stores, boutiques that are in your area, because how cool is it to have these cold market people that you don't know that live right here in your backyard, that you can go, and if you connect with them and they're interested in your products or your business, you can say, hey, let's meet at Panera, or come over tomorrow night, I'm having a wrap party. And they can, because they live local to you. New moms, friends, fitness brands, health and wellness, other MLM DTs. So if you, for example, Unique or 31, those people are already interested and open to the idea of network marketing. So you can follow up, share high fives, make connections. Like I just love following other successful business owner that are women. Boss Babe, hashtag that and follow all those people. Okay, how to find more followers. So if you go to a followers page, so somebody that you are already following, if you click on a picture that they post, and then click on the likes that they get from that, boom, those are people right there that you can follow. I try to stay away from ghost followers. Ghost followers are people on Instagram that maybe have an account but are not very active. So if you go to, like, say, Victoria's Secret, for example, and you click on their followers, there's thousands of them. I don't just follow, 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 follow. You can. But what I like to do is I'll click on a picture that they've posted, then click on the likes. So maybe they have 400 likes. Bam. Those are people that are active on Facebook or on Instagram. So you want to follow those people right there. You can also use the explore button. You can type in a brand or a person and then follow their followers. Okay, so the ratio of followers, we talked about the ratio of posting. There's a ratio of followers as well. You want to have more people following you than you are following, okay? So you want to have like 2,000 followers and only have like 500 that you are following. The reason why is it creates this a credibility. So when you go to someone's page and you are like, oh my gosh, they have like 10,000 followers. Wow, they are somebody. Lots of people want to follow them. I should follow them too. So if you can create that for yourself where you have all of these people following you and a very small amount of people that you are actually following, it creates credibility instantly for you. So you want to go through and delete people that do not follow you back. There is absolutely no point in following somebody that does not follow you back. They're not seeing your pictures, they are not seeing your posts, and they're never going to comment and like because they don't see it. So why follow them? They will never join your business. So I unfollow those people. Now, there are obviously Victoria's Secret is not going to probably follow you back. I keep brands and maybe boutiques on there, but you want to make sure that people that are not following you, you just delete them and get rid of them. Okay, so the explore button. This is one of my favorite features on Instagram. You can go to the explore button and there's a search bar at the very top of that. You can search hashtags and you can follow people based on hashtags. We talked about this in the beginning of this video. If you are into sewing or if you're into health and fitness or a homeschooling mom, you can search other people that already have that interest and follow them and follow their following. You can search local hometown people, hashtag Grand Rapids or GR, or hashtag Pure Michigan. Follow people that are in your town and in your state. Then the other cool thing about the explore button is there's that search bar right there, and then there's trending tags. That's really cool. And then there's something also that says explore posts. What this is Instagram has generated a bunch of pictures based on things that you already like and comment on. So if you're liking and commenting on things, Instagram is going to load pictures in the explore post. That is a great place for you to find more followers. Go through there, like and comment on their stuff, and follow those people right there. Okay, so then the next piece of the pie is after you've posted and you've followed and you've unfollowed, you want to interact with your followers, okay? So when you have someone follow you, you want to comment and like on their first 9 to 12 pictures. Same thing is if you are following them. If you are going through and you're clicking follow, 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 follow. I don't do that. I click follow, go to their page, comment on 9 to 12 of their pictures. The reason why is I want to make myself known in their world. I want their phone to go off with a bunch of notifications and they're going, oh, who's this Ashley Walmer girl? And then they're going to go to my page and follow me back. Okay, let's see. What's next? Oh, this is huge. This is important. Okay, if you comment on somebody's page and they comment back on your page, that is considered a connection. You write their name down, their Instagram name down, and make sure that you keep a list of those connections so you can follow back up with them. You keep track of them until they sign up with you. Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute, connection. So like I said, anybody that you comment on and they comment back to you is considered a connection. Anytime you hear me say that word, that's what I'm talking about. You should, like I said, write their Instagram name down, keep a list of that. I have a separate list. So I have my hundreds list of people I know, and then I have my Instagram hundreds list or my Instagram connections. And I keep track of those people. So after you message them. So if they say something like they're interested in something, and they don't sign up on the spot, I use the 222 rule. Sorry. So if they don't sign up right then on the spot, I follow up with them in 2 days. And then if they still don't answer or sign up, I follow up with them in 2 weeks. Still no answer, still no sign up, I follow up with them in 2 months. Okay, so people that are liking and commenting on your things, I normally send them a message. I don't do it for all my likes. If I see that somebody is liking a lot of the same stuff, I might send them a message. But if somebody sends me a comment on a picture that has to pertain to my business, like if I post something like greens and a 90-day detox on there and someone is commenting on that, I will send them a personal message that says something like, thanks so much for the love on my post. It means a lot. I love following you. You're so inspirational. You're so much fun. Or your kids are so cute. Make sure you go to their page and find out something about them. And then say something like, are you interested in my 90-day detox challenge? Like I said, I keep track of those connections. I also keep track of people that like multiple pictures. So if you have one person that likes your greens picture every single time, maybe send them a message. And then the next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is just cleaning up your Instagram. I delete old pictures that are not eye-catching. So when I first decided to build my business on Instagram, I went through and I scrolled through and I got rid of any picture in there that wasn't eye-catching, that wasn't part of my brand, that wasn't something that was maybe pertaining to me. I also delete old product pictures and before and after pictures after 24 hours. So the way that Instagram works is when you post a picture, there are thousands of other people that are posting at that same time. So unless you are on posting a picture and then scrolling through, you're not going to see that. It gets buried. Okay, so when you are following people and they go to your page and check out your profile and figure out if they want to follow you back and you have a bunch of before and after pictures there, they're automatically going to go, oh, she's an It Works girl. She's going to try to sell me something. And that's something I didn't touch on. In your profile, when you're setting up your profile, don't put It Works distributor on there. Don't put Wrap Girl. People are going to not follow you specifically because of that. Do not post your It Works site. I have my Facebook link in there because when you go to somebody's page or somebody's Instagram and they have a website in there, automatically you think, oh, they're trying to sell me something. Maybe it's something I want, but maybe it's not. So I just have my Facebook in there. Okay, so I delete pictures after 24 hours because when that person goes to my page, I don't want them to see a bunch of before and after pictures. I don't want them to go, oh, she's an It Works girl. I don't want them to know that I'm an It Works girl. Okay, I deleted any It Works like corporate image, something that's black, green, and bling, like from corporate. I like to post pictures that are more me. If I have a picture of greens, it's usually a selfie or something with greens. It's not the corporate picture of greens. So if you guys need to do this, give yourself an Instagram makeover. Watch a movie and just flip through your Instagram and clean it up. Make it look pretty. Make it look like somebody would, if you can't look at your Instagram and go, oh, I want to follow her. I want to follow myself. You're probably not going to attract other followers. So just give yourself a little makeover. Okay, let's talk a little bit about public versus private. Okay, I have been private this entire time. I went public for a couple of days and I hated it. I actually lost followers because of it. So I went back to private and everything has been awesome ever since then. The only reason why I think that it is maybe beneficial to be public is when you hashtag something. So say you hashtag detox. Somebody else can go to the explore button, search detox, and your picture will pop up. Then they can go to your picture and follow you. That is the only benefit. And I'm going to tell you guys how to be private and still use that. So I'm private. You can control who follows you. I get a notification anytime that somebody, let's see if I have them right now and I can just show you guys what I'm talking about. Yes. So in the last few minutes, I've had those people that send me a follow request. They're clicking on my page and clicking follow. Now I get to go in here and look at this person and say, do I want her to follow me? Is this person old enough to join my business? Is this person in the right country? Is this person not a creeper? So I then accept them if I want them to follow me. And then I think to myself, now do I want to follow this person back? I go through, scroll through, And if I do, I follow them and then comment on 9 to 12 of their pictures. So this just gives me control of who's following me, and it's a great way to follow more people right there. Okay, so now let's talk for a minute. If you are public and you follow somebody and they get a notification and they say, oh, this Ashley Walmer girl just liked and commented on a bunch of my stuff, I should go check her out. And they go to my page and I'm public, they can see all my stuff right away. Now, then they have a decision. Do I follow her back or not? Sometimes they're not even thinking, do I follow her back? They might want to follow me back. They might like everything that I'm about, but something comes up or they get busy or they just click off of it and forget to click follow. When you are private and you follow someone and they get these notifications, they're going to go to your page. And if you're private, it says follow, they have to click follow. They're going to click follow because they want to see what you're all about. There's a lure there. And it's just the next thing that they do. They're like, oh, follow. And then they go on to whatever they're doing. And then when you accept them, you're going to, again, go comment and like on some of their stuff. And then they're going to see you again and go back to your page and be like, oh, this is what this girl's all about. She's fun. She's cute. She's, posts about her kids. Oh, they're so adorable. Okay, so now let's talk about what I talked about the benefits of being public, how you can use that to your advantage when you're private. So if I hashtag on one of my pictures detox, that's not going to show up for the whole world to see because I am private. The only people it'll show up for are people that I'm following and people that are following me. So if you want to use a hashtag a lot like detox and get into that realm of all those people that use that, go to the explore button, hashtag detox, and follow a bunch of people that use that hashtag. They'll follow you back, and then they are the people that will see your posts. So that's how I use hashtags and how I stay private to kind of to just be able to captivate that. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about apps. So I'm going to kind of just quickly go through here because this is all printed up in a document in the Google Drive and on our Legacy Leader. So if you don't know how I'm spelling a specific app, you can go to this page and see it right there. So when I make my collages, my before and after pictures, my collage, any sort of collage that you guys ever see, I use Photo Grid. When I write on my pictures, make a quote or just write something, I use Word Swag in Rona. Filters. Oh my gosh. If you are wanting to find like the best filters for your pictures and just make your pictures pop and look really, really amazing, PicTapGo is by far probably my favorite app that I found ever since we started doing like It Works. It's only for iPhone users. If you have an Android, I've heard Snapseed or Pixay Pro are good ones. I obviously don't have an Android, so I've never used them, but that's the comparable apps. If you're wanting to put sparkles on your pictures, Repix. If you want to add borders to your pictures, I like Photo Candy. If you're adding clip art or quotes on top of your picture, I like to use Photofy and PixArt. And then if you're looking for wallpapers or backgrounds, Cuptakes is a really good one. Now let's talk about apps for following and unfollowing. So I do all of my following manually through Instagram, but I don't unfollow through the Instagram app. I have a different app on my phone. So on my phone, it's called Follow Me, but that's not what you guys are going to search for in the App Store. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like here. So it's this blue one right there, okay, and it says Follow Me, but if you go to the App Store and type in Follow Me, there's a bunch of other apps that pop up and it's not this one, and this one's really, really cool. So what you want to do is you want to go to your App Store and type in Dashed space LLC, that's the person that makes the app, and then it'll pop up and then you can get that app. The really cool thing about this app, you guys, is it shows you your engagement. So it shows you who your best followers are, who's commenting and who's liking on your pictures, and it also shows you who your worst followers are. So you know right away who's liking and commenting on all of your pictures. It's awesome. Okay, so when you're using this app though to unfollow, I'm going to show you. Okay, let's see here for a second. Okay, so you want to click on people that are not following you back, and then you want to scroll all the way to the bottom because the people that pop up first are the people that you just followed. Maybe they haven't gotten on Instagram yet. You want to give them about 24 hours to follow you back. So I scroll all the way to the bottom of it, and I unfollow about 100 people. right there. I do that a couple times a day. It takes me like literally 20 seconds to do that. Okay, so scheduling posts. I know lots of you are busy. Lots of you have jobs, lots of you work during the day, and you don't always have time to go in and post. So what I suggest, there's a couple apps you guys can download. The only problem is Instagram doesn't let you schedule posts and then they'll just post at that time. You have to manually go in, like you'll get a notification and then you can click a button. So if that's something that works for you guys, you can do that. You can also turn your phone on airplane mode, and then you can go into Instagram, type up your post your picture, and hit post. It's going to fail because you are in airplane mode and don't have internet. So it's gonna fail, and it's gonna say failed. And you can maybe make 3 or 4 of those, and then there'll be 3 or 4 things that say failed. And then you take your phone out of airplane mode, and then you can go about your day, go about your night, do whatever you're doing. And then when you're ready to post that next day or whenever it is, you just click on Instagram and you just click retry and it'll automatically post. So you don't have to take the time to think of a post, think of it. You can do it the night before, get all of your posts ready for that day, take 5 minutes and do it. It's super, super easy. There's a couple other apps, if you guys don't want to use airplane mode, that will do that for you. You can schedule them. You can pick what time you want it to go. I like doing that because then you don't forget. Because on airplane mode, it's not going to remind you. You have to actually go into Instagram and post it. So I like 3: Publish, Latergram, and Hootsuite. And Hootsuite will do all of them. It'll do Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Instagram. Publish and Latergram are just for Instagram. And remember, like I said, so if you set up 5 for tomorrow, you're going to get a notification and you're still going to have to go in and hit send or hit post or something like that. It's not going to do it for you. Instagram doesn't let that happen. Facebook does. You can automatically post on Facebook. Okay, now if you are somebody who's like, where do I find images? Obviously, we have stock images ready to go in our Google Drive and in Legacy Leaders. But if you're looking for maybe just other ones, you can go to tumblr.com, morguefile.com, morgue like, you know, someone's going to the morgue after they die. Creepy, I know. deviantart.com, and Pinterest. Pinterest is a great place to find pictures, quotes, motivational things. So anyways, I'm super excited about this, you guys. I love that we have this. Like I said, our Google Drive has all of our scripts, has our follow-ups. It has all of the posts ready to go. And over the course of the next couple of days, I'm going to be adding stuff in there for you guys. But I just wanted to get this video out for you so you know what your social media plan is. You can tweak this for you and your team, but then you have something when you sign that new distributor, you have a plan for them. And use that to your advantage when you're signing someone. Know that maybe somebody's not good at Facebook or Instagram and they see your stuff and they're like, oh, you're so good at it. You can come up with all this stuff. You can tell them, no, we have a system. We have a plan. We have scripts ready to go. We have posts ready to go. We have pictures ready to go for you. That's why you want to join my team. So use that for you as an advantage to join your team. All right, guys, if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out. And I'm super excited to see how all of you guys are rocking your Instagrams. And remember, consistency is going to be key. Whatever you do, how much ever time you decide to spend on it, how many ever posts a day you want to post, consistency is key. So stick to it.